guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank each and every one of y'all for clicking on today's video. We are actually getting ready to go get some food. Get back, get back. Getting ready to go get some food so we can get these guys in. As y'all see, bushwhackers out. We literally put that up there again like that, and he busted out sometime last night. I don't know. It's going to be hard. Which tomorrow is the day he leaves. I just don't want to leave him in a trailer for for all day long or whatever. But yeah, I don't trust him anymore. Yeah, I definitely don't trust him anymore. Back up, boy. Come on. No, I ain't playing with you no more. You got me too good last time. Back up. Back up. Anyways, welcome to the channel if you're new. What we got going on today is obviously we got to go back to the hayfield, but we got to take care of all these guys first before we actually do it. So, yeah, eat that, buddy. I'm just trying to hurry and get this dude loaded up and get gone before he actually comes over here messing with me again. But like I say, we do have, it's going to be an interesting day. If not, this video's probably, if this isn't a new video, it's a rollover from yesterday's video. We've been recording so much, cutting and baling hay and taking care of things on the farm. It's hard to keep track, actually. All right, we got it hooked up, got everything done. I'm gonna go ahead and get on the road, we'll go get feed, and as soon as I get back, we'll probably start raking and baling hay. Cutting's done for these pastures here. I may show a little bit of footage. We're going back to get the feed from the old place that we used to get it, because they do not like this feed. They don't like a lot of the feed that we're actually using. So with all that being said, guys, if you're new, thank you so much. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. And if you're on Facebook, it's free to follow. So yeah, let's go ahead and head to the feed store. Alright guys, so we came in the house. I'm going to share with you today's sponsor of the video, and that is Jackery. As y'all know, that we've worked with Jackery for some time now, and we got Jackeries all over the place. I'm sure that you've seen them out on the farm, us building chicken coops or out in the hayfield. If you ain't seen those yet, yes, I was using those out in the hayfield doing some welding and stuff. But today what I'm going to show you is Jackery's biggest unit they have here. This is the Jackery Explorer 5000 Plus. This is the Jackery that we actually use down at the incubator room, hatching room, whatever you want to call it. So this is hooked up and set up to a switchover switch. So if the power goes down, it immediately switches over and brings the power back up, so we don't lose the power to our incubators. If you know anything about hatching eggs or anything like that, you know that they can't go without power very long. If not, you might do some harm to them. It's happened before, but that was because I didn't turn it back on. So So this is the one that we've had down there for some time. So this is the HomePower 3600 Plus. This is the one that we just got here a week or so ago. And this is one that you're going to run all your appliances and stuff in your house if you know, the power goes down and you need power. So I'm not going to go through step by step showing you all the plug-ins, what does what, because as y'all know, we've already showed these before. I ain't going to take up that much time. I need to get back out to the hayfield. So anyways. All right, guys, so I'm going to start here with the Jackery HomePower 3600 Plus, designed specifically for modern households up to 3 to 6 people, comparing the power, safety, and the portable in one compact home backup power package. So we're going to kind of look at the difference of both of these and kind of go from there. Jackery Essential Home Backup Power Solutions powers your home essentials devices during an outage. The Jackery 3600 has big power capacity, 3600 watt continuous output, and 3,584 watt hours capacity, expandable up to 2,100 kilowatt hours. Another cool thing is the Jackery 3600 can power your refrigerator up to 14 days. That is crazy. 14 days that this thing can actually run your refrigerator. So another thing is the durability this thing has. It has long-lasting battery, 6,000 plus cycles for over 10 years reliability. Performance even at -4, a true long-term investment. Some more of the features that it has is it is actually portable and compact. The world's lightest and smallest 3.6 kilowatt power station. Easy to roll around the kitchen, roll it into the garage, roll it in the living room, the bedroom. You can even take it outside if you want. There is no compromise. It also has a seamless UPS protection 10 millisecond switchover, which that is really big for us because we got the incubators down there and it immediately switches like that. We've showed that in some videos as well, which keeps critical devices like your computer, your medical equipment, your routers, and even like I was talking about the incubators as well. It keeps all that safe and running without you even knowing the power even went out. So the only way I know that the power goes out is I get a notification on my phone that the power has engaged to actually pick up. So that's another thing. You can actually monitor these on your app as well. Fast is flexible charging is easy. There's 4 ways you can actually charge. You can charge for the wall, the solar, hybrid, or even paired with a gas generator, you can charge it as well. The hybrid charge hits 100% in just 2 hours. So it's safe, solar ready right out of the box. You pair it up with your solar panels, it's ultra efficient, and it qualifies 30% off for the federal battery tax credit, making it clean energy more affordable. So now we're going to move over here to the Jackery Explorer 5000 Plus, and I absolutely love mine. This is the one we have down there, as I told y'all, which is designed for families seeking the seamless insulation and ready home powered system. You actually expand this up to 60K watt capacity. It runs multiple heavy duty appliances at once. It runs your AC unit, your dryers, your actual cook stove, your refrigerator. We even run this for all of our incubators down at the hatchery room, just in case. That's where it stays. Just in case the power goes out, it switches over just like that and it brings the power right back on. Our eggs are good. The solar speed and multiple charge options is 4,000 watt solar input. That means you can actually input 4,000 watts of solar to charge. In emergencies, you can actually get a fully charged in 3.5 hours with a solar and the dual voltage, 120 volt and 240 volt, handles both everyday household items in a high demand for 240 volt appliance with ease. This is engineered to last, built 10 plus years of use, still holding on 70% capacity after a decade of daily charge. You can tell your system to support your whole home for up to a month of backup power when you expand it to the max. This also has a tax credit eligibility per Jackery Smart Transfer. for a seamless whole home integration. And yes, it does qualify for 30% off federal energy tax credit also. So now you're probably asking, which one will work for me? Well, if you're looking for one that is portable and something that will run your refrigerator for 14 days and you want a maxed out ultra fast charge in a compact size, the Jackery HomePower 3600 is probably going to be the one that you want. But if you want the unlimited insulation, ready isolated with up to a month of full-time backup power, the Jackery 5000 Plus is probably the one you want to go with. So it really just depends on what you're looking, what you're needing, what you want to run. So that's really the questions you got to ask yourself. Jackery has a big sale, the Prime Big Day, October 7th and 8th. Jackery is offering their lowest prices of 2025 to up to 65% off. That is absolutely insane. 65% off, guys. You're not going to find them any cheaper than that. So if you're interested in one of the Jackeries, and if you want something smaller, they have something smaller. Just be sure to go in, look to see what you need to run for your house, your home, or if you want to go on vacation, whichever you choose. I'm going to leave a link down in the description box. Go click on that link. And like I say, go in there, do your research, what you need. I'm also going to pin it in the comment box as well. So I'm going to make sure you have access to click on these so you can go check them out yourself. Like I said, don't get caught with that power. Don't let your food go to waste. And most important, we never need it until it's too late, and then we need it. That's about the time when everybody calls when the power goes out, because we're never really prepared for those situations until, maybe you're down by the ocean. You got hurricane season, up here we got tornadoes, and then, wintertime we get ice. So there's been times that we've been out with power for a couple weeks in ice. It's been a long time ago, but still, there was no power. And I know my parents would love to have one of these back then. So anyways, I'm going to leave a link in the description box. Go check them out. Pick the one that's right for you. And let's go ahead and get back to the video. All right, guys. We got a load of feed. I don't remember how many tons we got, but this is the feed that we normally use. Yeah, this is the feed they're used to. I try to go the cheaper route, and it was like 5 something last go around at Stillwater Milling, but this was right at 600, I think. So it was like $60-70 more. But if they're going to eat it all, it's well worth it. Bushwhacker ain't around here. He must have went to the back. All right, it's off there. This is what it looks like. I think it's got some of that molasses in it, in which the goats love that. I'm gonna shut this gate real quick, because if not, I won't be able to do this. We got that bucket back. Put up with a couple of them. Okay. What's bad you at? Oh, I'll get the speaker. I'll tell you, I'm ready for tomorrow. That's bad. Bushwhacker's leaving. Hey, baby. Once we get Bushwhacker gone, I'm definitely going to fix all the pins for sure. He'll be back up this evening. We'll get him and put him in here, and then I'm going to get the trailer and load him up. He can just sit in it overnight. Hi, baby. How are you? Huh? See, they got these little pellets right here. They do not like that stuff, whatever it is. Here's you some good stuff, baby. There you go. That molasses, oh, there's Badger. They really like that stuff. It's good for them. That's what I was kind of asking them today, and they said the feed is mixed in the molasses because that's how they hold these pellets together on some of them. But Bushwhacker definitely did it. He is, because I had it wired right there, and he busted the wire and everything, so broke the panel. But anyway, so we got that. I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to lock this back, and then I'm going to go get Steph. We're going to head to the hayfield. So if you enjoy hay content, stay tuned. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you thought the last video was fun, wait till you see this one. All right, guys. I got my old farm girl here. We're going to go cut some hay. You've never used the rake, have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah?
use the rake. I haven't used the cutter.
So I'm going to hop on and we're going to make a round and just kind of show her how I want. We're not going to double windrow this. We're just going to row. And because we still got, I think, 75 acres across the creek. Well, our tractor and everything's still here, so that's a good sign. I think them coyotes are going around that, so I actually need to. I'm thinking they're talking about making the circle like a 5x5, not a 50x50.
Like smaller.
Yeah. On this here, we won't be able to raise this up. I haven't actually got this new part yet. So just know, anywhere you go, it's going to make a row.
Oh, I gotcha. Is that why there are circles everywhere on the other side?
Yeah, and that's another deal. Actually, let's go back up here before I start raking. I need to see if I can get this down just a little bit more. My tools are up there. We got to go up there.
That sounds about right. It's never a day that you can just come out to the hayfield and rake or something.
I know. It's crazy. That's a story of the life of
Brandon.
Huh? Oh, Brandon?
Life of Brandon.
Life of Brandon. All right. I got to look here. This is rounded out. And it won't let me drop the deal.
Won't let you drop what?
The bottom, this piece here, the hay hopper, where you pick it up. Go down. Because that wheel should be touching the ground.
It's just harder because we're on a big hill.
Not level?
It's a little bit better, not by a lot though. You can just tell from those stakes that's coming out that brings it up.
That's as level as it's going to
Yeah,
get.
that seems better.
All right. I see that it's
Tight enough.
I think so. We'll see what this does now.
Yeah, it's going up.
That's it right there. Whew, another fix. Did you pick the tools up, man?
Yep. They probably need to be put in the back just because they'll fly off.
You ready, woman?
I'm ready. Don't bounce me off.
Try not to.
Is it too low?
That's perfect.
It just bends.
I know it needs to be raised up a little bit, but we got to get some different deals. Yeah,
That's how it's supposed to be.
no, it's not supposed to be like that, but we don't have the parts to actually raise it up yet. So this here has got to go out like this. I'm gonna have to widen. We gotta widen the deals.
Might be a little more thick back here than it was up there or something.
Yeah. So we need to widen it.
That's quite a bit.
Huh?
It went quite a bit.
Yeah, we're gonna need just a little bit more though. Whoever had it before must not had like big hay or whatever. Or thick.
How far you want it?
Well, as far as we can right now, and then we'll work our way in. How wide do you think it's?
But it was like this.
Okay. And then the other thing is I got to figure out a way to get this pressure off of this wheel here. All right, babe, I'm gonna pull up and try to get it unstuck. I don't think I got another. I think what gets us in a bind is that Johnson grass is what gets us in a bind. But if this worked, that would be awesome. I'm hoping this will work. They look pretty close to the same. The only thing is that's got a ball and that's got a point there. We'll see. All right, babe, put that in this.
That's like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but that's got.
I know. I think, is it because we're on a hill?
No.
But you had to wiggle this a lot down on the other one. Once you did that, you did mess with these things or something. Or maybe it needs to go in this hole.
No, that's widening it. I'm trying to, the pressure, like, it needs to be like right there. But for some reason, it's like. Yeah, it's wrapping it up pretty good right there.
Yeah.
So you may have to raise it up like this if it gets like that, and then put it right back down.
Whenever it gets thick.
Yeah, like this. If it gets to hanging up. Just like I told Leighton, don't matter if you mess up. There's nothing. You just go back over it. Once you do it for a minute, you know that your wheel's right here in the center.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go ahead and put it down. We're gonna have to replace that blade anyways.
That's where it was.
Oh, was it? Okay. No, so go ahead and put it more down, because this here is going to be your main grabber. You can tell they've ran it like this for a while. So just go slow, it's good. Might be one of those deals. There is a little bit left over. All right, here we go, guys. It's a little bit thick on this outside row, so we're going to take it easy. Watching Stephanie over there, that's pretty neat. This is us trying to get this straightened out, so some of these are a little bit wider than others. Tying our first bill. Excited, guys. She's actually picking it up right now and making a turn. I told her she didn't have to, she could just make a circle, but she insisted. I'll tell you what, guys, this is an amazing feeling. She's got it down, she's good to go. I think the bales are looking a lot better, so I really believe that it's going to be part of, you know, having the right tractor with the right RPMs. They actually time pretty good too. Ever since I put a nickel in there to push it back, but I do need to replace that bolt. It's alright.
It's broke. It's the metal. The metal completely broke. Unless you weld it on. The weld broke.
The hose break too?
It pulled out, but no, it doesn't look like it broke.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like it just pulled out.
Huh.
Thank God. Because that would have been worse. Is it just because it's old? Probably.
Yeah.
Have to get a jack to jack it up probably. Or no, that thing's not that heavy. Nah. A couple people can get it. But welding it back on still gonna, it's gonna...
No, it's been broke before.
That's what I was thinking. Right underneath it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna...
Put it in the one. I didn't notice y'all didn't even put a deal on this. You didn't put a
No,
deal.
you didn't have to. Yeah, I did too.
Oh. I
Yeah,
thought the world was coming to the end. I felt it fall off.
No, so I was worried about the hose. Just go ahead and leave that right there and that right there. We'll get it and move it back in. No big deal. We'll just get a hitch steel here to screw it back on top. It'll be good.
Good thing I finished raking, huh?
Well, yeah, but there's only one field.
Well, I know. But
Yeah.
I mean, for a little bit anyways.
I'll probably get a hold of Sheriff or Jason.
About that hose. That hose would have been a lot more probably.
Yeah. Well, it'll be easier for you to move hay now.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I got out here to check this bell here, and I'm going to tell you, I'm pretty well pleased with it. It's a lot tighter than the last go around, so I don't know if it's just because we got more RPMs or what, but so once we get this all wrapped up, I'm going to go ahead and make some phone calls and try to get the rake fixed. So it looks like there is going to be, some scrap left over, but that's my plan, is to come back with the rake and try to get it all picked up. But if not, it'll be okay. Like I said, we're just really trying to, get the hang of this. And, if anything, man, it's just so amazing to be out here working with my wife. done a terrific job. I am absolutely amazed by the work she's done. She's up there stacking that hay. Look at her now. I'm just glad that she's down here helping, and you know, this is something that we can film because this is stuff that we're going to be, that we do, and that people can actually see. She is a working woman. Everything she does is not recorded, and that's what irritates me so bad, is when the people that, I don't know why they leave comments like she does nothing around here, and she says it doesn't bother her, but I'm going to tell you, after a while it would, because this is a working woman. We get the rake fixed, I'll probably come down here and clean a little bit of this stuff up. You know, I don't think she's actually raked. She says she has, but I don't think she's actually raked by herself. But yeah, she's following. She's waiting for a bell. Let's do it to it. We'll spit her a bell out right now. Yeah, you are winning. But one thing about it,
I'm winning that braking stuff too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Mine's still running, so I'm good to go. So.
Alright, I'm gonna be done.
Alright.
Over here.
Alright. Love him. About done. We got a couple more passes, and then we are going to try to figure out how we're going to fix the actual rake. All right, so we're going to get the side by side. We're going to run down here. How many bells we got here? I'll look at them in a minute. We're going to get that piece off. We're going to run up here, and I'm going to weld it back on there. I did call the sheriff. Talked to the sheriff. He said they'd done that earlier this week, and they've actually had it welded a couple different times. So we're going to run down here and grab it, and we're going to give it a shot. Now, he did say that you could buy those things. I might need to call someone to see if they got one. Yeah, just hand it here.
Okay.
I think this is going to be the top. Yeah.
I make multiple accidents on accident.
Plug that welder in. Oh, I got it right here.
I got you, babe.
Where's that helmet at?
Right here.
Right here.
She's got you, babe.
I'm not a welder, but we'll see what happens.
You need like a block or something to prop it up.
All right, Braylee, be sure not to look at this.
Don't look this way because it's bright and it'll hurt your eyes. You can look straight and look at Book's tracker and stuff. Just don't look this down.
Not feeding it.
It's still through the hole. Oh, don't fall.
Oh. Them welders deserve every bit of that money they get. I can promise you that much. All right, guys, we're headed back to the field. I got the rake fixed. Don't know how long it'll stay fixed. I might better get somebody else to weld it next time, or just go ahead and buy one and have one on backup. Because I am not a very good welder, but that's okay. So it looks like we got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Got 16 belts, and this will probably make maybe 2 more. I don't know. That's just guessing. So I got to get my camera stand out of here. And then after that, we're going to go across the creek. glad I come back and clean this up after, there's probably 2-3 bales out here that would have been just left on the ground. But like I said, a lot of that has to come with learning, raking and stuff. It's hard to get adjusted from it, and the hay's been laying out here for 4 or 5 days. So the rake, it's got, we've got to balance it out and get it level. But yeah, so how many bales y'all think this is going to make? Drop it in the comment box. That's crazy, guys. Look out there. That's a lot of hay that would have left on the ground. And like I said, we're still learning at this. And I'm just glad that we come back and got it. We will get this all baled up and then try to get everything across the creek. So I'm gonna raise my old bucket up here. And once I've got those big wads right there, and when I come up to them, I'll actually slow down. Whoop. I don't want to get it all stopped up. Oh, they're going to bring us along.
What in the world was that?
This ain't no fun.
What? What is it? What it do?
It's over. I forgot to spin it.
Like it's broken?
No, it was full. It was full.
Oh.
I wasn't paying attention to the bill.
Oh.
That's my fault. The smell's really going to be big.
Hopefully it comes out. We may have to give it a push.
It's probably going to be a big bell. Oh, it can come out.
You know.
Good deal. Gotta make sure not to do that again. I've only done that one other time.
Scared
So
the
now
fire out
that's-
of me.
Yeah, so when both of these lights come on, it means that the bell's ready to kick down. That bell's gonna be extra big.
The goats will be happy about it.
Yeah.
There's too many gadgets in here. I can't
There
even
is,
move.
but it's not, once you get used to it, it's not bad at all. I'm gonna tell you what, guys, I'm gonna miss this tractor when it's gone. And I really hope that TYM really enjoys the content we put out, and hopefully we get another chance to use this again next year, because this has definitely made our life a lot easier here on the farm. Like rake and all that, the dust and stuff, you know, I can handle it, but at the end of the day, if I got to get close, I'm gonna use that. So it's flashing right now. So it's getting ready. It's basically telling me, get ready, because it's going to be cold here in just a second. We're going to do it right at the valve. I'll push the button, and the twine starts right there. Amazing to actually get to be with your spouse and work with her and side by side and do the things that we do. And, you know, not to repeat myself, but for the ones that always comment, she doesn't feed, she doesn't do this. Well, everything that we do doesn't get recorded. So I'm glad like this gets recorded, because not every woman can come out here and do this. I mean, get practice and stuff after a while you can, but not everybody would like to do this. And I'm not saying they're in the wrong for not doing it. It's just the way me and my spouse works. Me and my wife, we've always worked together doing things. And that's another, I'm not saying we're anything special. This is what works for us. You know, the other night, I went in the room to go to bed. Steph was listening to a video. And it was actually DJ and Daniel. And they was talking about their relationship. And let me tell you, I have to give them props because they talked about a lot of stuff that a lot of people wouldn't. And it is, and a lot of it makes sense that it is hard to talk to your spouse about things. Well, not hard, it's just you have to understand the video, or watch the video to understand what they is talking about. But I'm just, it's just things like that it's just good to hear. Sometimes it basically kind of, there it is. One of those deals that you got to change things as life goes on. You know, it's amazing the difference that we can make by talking to people, not knowing what's going to be said, not knowing who's needing to hear it, but it's just amazing. Good Lord, baby, we may get 5 deals out of this.
Okay. I just didn't think you had enough to do earlier. I wanted to give you some more.
Well, I know he's going to clean it up afterwards, but I didn't think he was going to break it neither. The sheriff said you need to unhook that rake before you start hauling hay, too. Moving hay.
Really?
Yeah.
You told me I'd leave it on.
I know, that's what I told you. I was like, well, that's kind of my fault.
It didn't touch you around or nothing, but maybe from the bouncing or something?
That, or you backed up over there and got in a little bit of a bind, and it broke later on. If you backed up and touched the wheels to the tongue, I will say it does look nice now. We are definitely going to get more bells out of it for sure. That's going to wrap it up. I believe we have. Can I talk now? Can I talk now? I believe there was 16 before we started the bell, so we got 5 out of it, so 21 bells. And if I'm not mistaken, last time I think we had 19, but that was the sheriff's bells. And the sheriff's bell's a lot bigger. So it's going to be pretty close to the same amount that we actually made the last cutting, if not a little bit more. This one down here didn't make as much as the last cutting, but the animals and all that ate on it throughout the last few months as well. So anyways, we're going to take a break for a little bit. Probably going to load all the equipment over to the other field here in just a little bit. That way, once I get back from a doctor's appointment, we'll get right back in the hayfield. Hopefully we'll get all that wrapped up. Today is the last day for Bushwhacker to spend a night at the property. Bushwhacker is leaving if everything works out right. I'm not for sure if I opened up a video this morning or if this is a continuous. That's just the way the last couple days has been. Is he down there?
Look in your bucket.
Oh, we just been super busy, which we just been recording everything. Hopefully y'all enjoy the content. It's amazing. I love the cutting and baling hay. It's gives you time to think about things, and it's just a lot of fun. So anyways, we'll catch back up with y'all here in just a little bit.